Microsoft had an earnings call where they stated that they are well positioned for the future of their games thanks to their technologies and their services. Microsoft is well positioned to succeed in what's going to be a much larger game market thanks to its focus on technologies and services like Xbox Live and Game Pass. We now have the business model with Game Pass as well as all the supporting mechanisms for Game Pass like game streaming via Project xCloud. We have a social network in Xbox Live that is the best in the business. So, I feel that we are well positioned to what is going to be a much larger market than what was traditionally gaming, in spite of all the success we've had over the years in gaming. Nadella also suggested that a move in the direction of streaming or subscription models like Game Pass won't spell the end for traditional AAA titles. Adding that, going forward, we think that any endpoint can, in fact, be a great endpoint for high-end games.
So are you excited about Cyberpunk? Well, maybe you're not so good at games, but you still want to get into it. The developers have been talking about this and they've got some features for you. This news comes from CD Projekt Red's Alvin Liu. He was asked about the game and what kind of features are coming up for it. He was very quick to mention that there will be a hardcore mode. It will eliminate the user interface and give you harder of a challenge because you won't be able to see what's going on. They're tweaking some of the options in the game to make it a little bit easier for new players. If you're not so good at shooting, they have an item called the Smart Gun, which will help you aim, and a little bit of an easier setting for dodging bullets. The bullets will be a little bit slower, a little bit weaker, and you'll be a little bit faster and able to deal with them. In the name of accessibility, they're also adding some new features to subtitles to make some of the harder in-game text a little bit easier to read. They're also going to change the field of view, so you'll have the options to see exactly how much you want to see.
I just want the money.
You got the chip? All right, start her up, Bug. Why don't you go to the bathroom, wash up, we gonna be with you in a minute.
Blizzard's been teasing a new character for Overwatch coming out very soon, but haven't given too many details other than his name and a bit of a backstory. Hero might be a bit of a misleading misnomer for Sigma, as he definitely seems the villainous type, and has some pretty grand ideas about controlling forces of the universe. Also, he likes standing with the villains at the end, so that seems pretty indicative of where Sigma lands. Judging from Blizzard's previous Hero releases, Sigma should be on a playable test realm soon. Overwatch is available on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC.
Nothing will ever be the same.
Why? This is wrong. The field is failing. What happened?
So interesting news for an interesting game. This is Garden Warfare, Plants vs. Zombies. EA has yet to confirm that if this is the actual third game in the series, but we do have a leak that shows that they're going to be playtesting soon. The playtest starts for the consoles, and it starts on August 1st. So we're hoping to see a little bit more about this game. Now, they have said earlier that they've confirmed the game will be coming out before March 2020.
So we got news from Rainbow Six Quarantine. Eves Gilmont over on an earnings call stated that we'll be getting the game sometime between January and March. If you're not excited as I am, I can hardly wait for this one. So let's check out the trailer.
We found him. Take him. I'll cover you.
He's going into stasis.
Contact. Head to the extraction point.
Aurora Studio has announced that since its launch in September 2018, their Battle Royale, Ring of Elysium, has over 7 million downloads. Most recently, the free-to-play game was updated to include the new mode Asheneye, which pits players against each other in a safe zone while contending with an ever-depleting supply of oxygen. Aurora Studios included a reminder that players can still join in on the Ring of Elysium Amazon Cup. The Amazon Cup features a $60,000 prize pool and is open to players in Europe and North America, with the finals going down August 10th in Europe and August 11th in North America.
Subscribe to never miss a video and help us by hitting that like button.